Hi, welcome back. We're back with Return of the Obra Dinn. I haven't even moved. I just saved, quit, and moved along with my life. We made a good chunk of progress. I think we got 9, possibly 12 people figured out in the last one. But we are now moving swiftly along in trying to solve the rest of these. And I'm looking at who... I can't do this yet. I'm looking at who is left. There's a lot of, like, random shipmen who are just disappearing. I would have to find you. You disappeared in the Doom? Somewhere along the line you went missing. Drowned, maybe? Drowned by a terrible beast? I don't know about torn apart. Were you drowned, perhaps? It's possible. I think all of these guys were drowned by a terrible beast. They were at least thrown overboard or something. I don't know. I'd have to find them and figure it out. So you. Who is this? Christian Wolf was blasted by an explosion. Who is this? How did they die? I don't know. You're dead in the Doom Part 4. I need the Doom Part 3. This is Part 4. You're Part 3, I think. Yeah. So whoever you are, I feel like you get blasted by the cannon, right? By the terrible beast. But I don't have a name for you, I don't think. I have you. I have you. And I have you. So Maba's a topman. And Maba hangs out with Brennan. And Brennan hangs out with this gent over here. I have a feeling it's going to be like process of elimination to get there, because you get clubbed at the very end by the captain. Yeah, that's 3 stars. I don't have enough to eliminate. I mean, I might, but I'd be taking a bit of a guess. Okay, but I don't have a name. I know your fate. This is... A hideous monster perished simultaneously with a brave but unfortunate soul. It was him, the carpenter. Ship's steward, spiked by a terrible beast. Well, what did I put in the previous one? Speared by a terrible beast. Okay. Spiked by a terrible beast. So this name, I think, might just be wrong. But it could be that you are the Irishman. The second mate's steward. You could also be somebody totally different. This unknown soul was clawed by a terrible beast. I don't have a name for you. I don't have a name for you either. You're dressed up formal. Are you the cook? Or, well, hang on. You're the surgeon's mate. You're a passenger. So I know who you are. I just don't know what happens to you. I haven't seen your death. You get clawed. You are unknown. Are you Peters, maybe? Because I still don't have anything on you, and I haven't found Samuel Peters, and I know he's around here somewhere. One of you gets killed by a Peter's boy. So Chotan, this has to be Hokseng Lao. He gets shot by a gun, but I think it's Henry Brennan who kills him. I think that's right. I don't have names up there. I don't know. Are you... Are you this guy? Perished in the Calling Part 3. O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you row? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake. No, you'd be the Irishman then, wouldn't... Oh, no. Yeah, you'd be the Irishman. And you were speared? By an unknown enemy, I guess. I'd have to go back and see this one. Or do you get strangled by... what was his name? He's one of the Formosans. Is it, Itbeng Xia? I would have to go back to the picture of everybody. Because I have a name. Itbeng Xia. Yep. I just don't know if you get strangled or not, but that could be the case. Alive. The bosun's mate. The surgeon. Surgeon's mate is not shown anywhere on this thing. You might not be the bosun's mate, but Clestill is over here, not hanging out near his mate at all, so you might not have anything to do with him. Edward Spratt gets crushed. You could be the cook. You could also be the purser. Nishkin and Volkov. Okay, but I could figure out who the third Russian is because I have that memory. The trouble is I have to find the door to get out of here. I know where to find that, though. It's part of the illness. There was a body on the stairs, which I think might even be behind me. Yeah, body's on the stairs. Is it this one? Bitter cold? Yes. Okay, Volkov. Nishkin. So you... Oh, you're my third Russian. Okay. You're Toporov. Hey! Toporov was drowned. Hokseng Lao was shot by Brennan. Okay. The helmsman was drowned by a terrible beast. Okay, cool. So now I know that the fate for all of them is that they got drowned. They were pretty much pitched overboard. So with that knowledge in mind, because that is proof in the right direction for me at least, I can technically argue that all of them were drowned by a terrible beast. Yeah, all of you were drowned. Because you all go missing. Now I just need to figure out names. Unknown soul was blasted with a cannon by a terrible beast. Okay, but I wouldn't know anything about who you are. You could have been anybody. This unknown soul was spiked by a terrible beast. Okay, but then that tells me that, this is not the cook. Could be the carpenter's maid or the purser. Not really sure. You are just any seaman. Nathan Peters? I don't know. Allegedly, I can figure it out pretty easy. Yeah, one of you had to be electrocuted. But there's a bunch of you up there who I could point out. I don't know. I don't know who you'd be. I'm just kind of picking at random now just to see if anything sticks. I need to go back out on the ocean in order to find that one. This unknown soul was speared by a terrible beast. Yeah, I don't know which one you are. You are probably one of my topmen from China. None of these are really sticking. You're not... Well, you could be a Persian guy, I guess. Shot with a Gun by Edward Nichols. Who would you be? God, I have no idea. And it's a 3-star difficulty, which means that I actually have to do some deduction to figure it out. Okay. You're done, you're done. On the cargo deck. Okay. I have to look at the crew manifest now in order to deduce some things, I think. So, one of the Peters boys dies. There's a thing, but I don't remember the details. Is it the leg hanging out the window, maybe? This is not the cargo hold. This is the cargo hold. It's one floor down. It's below this. There's another body in here, but I'm missing something. It's not the foot, thankfully. Oh, there's bugs here. What is this? Oh. I see. Gets crushed by falling cargo. Uh-huh. You're the one who gets... One of you gets hit upside the head above ground. Okay. An unidentified stowaway expecting free passage and eventual freedom was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Mm-hmm. Alright, follow the mist to wherever it might lead, which should be, what, here? Yeah. You get your head busted.
Wait! No!
Yeah, so you get your melon popped. Do you get... Okay. All right.
Boy!
Well, that's a sign.
In there somewhere! Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
Okay, so the reason why it's telling me that is because I now have enough information that I should be able to solve all of these names. So you died of illness. There's pieces of this that I don't... Soldiers of the Sea Part 4. Are you one of the Chinese topmen? I don't know. There's, I need to get back to the... Oh, it is indeed raining. I need to get back to this sequence here where I can get back up on that rope. You are indeed one of the Chinese topmen. You are another of my Chinese topmen. Okay. Are you Omid? You're just a seaman. Did you fall overboard and drown? I don't know. I don't know, man. This is challenging at best because there's so many hidden details that I can't really figure. My problem is I don't know exactly who you are. I know that you are a seaman. I don't think you're Nathan Peters, though. There's something that happens, and I think it's in Murder, maybe? So Nunzio Pasqua is killed by Edward Nichols. Hock Seng Lao is shot by Henry Brennan for killing Nunzio Pasqua. And this guy then gets shot by not Edward Nichols. I don't think. I mean, I know that Nichols is there, but I don't know if Nichols is the one who pulls the trigger. I don't have anything on the gun deck. Because the gun deck is what would tell me based on... See, like, this might tell me something based on bunking. Because that's where everybody sleeps. So honestly, the gun deck is probably the best bet for getting any sort of information. What is this? This should be 2? Yeah.
What you up, Dinn? Hey there, what's this? Give him tea and I can rise a solid meal, boys. Well, no. Take it slow. What's it, gentlemen? It's a pretty shell here.
Stop. Oh my god.
No, get back.
So I have a seaman, a seaman, a seaman. So you have to be another seaman. Sam Peters is probably not the case. Are you Nate Peters? Oh! You're Nate. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so Li Hong is the one who gets killed. Sam Peters gets crushed by falling cargo. And Nate Peters is drowned. Okay. We're getting there. You, though, who do I have you listed as? Sierra Leone? Are you instead Omid? Are you him? Did you get drowned? Maybe that's it. But it means that none of the rest of this is correct. Did you fall overboard to your death? You could also just not be the bosun's mate. This is drowned by a terrible beast, so... all of these are probably drowned. So that means that I have the name wrong here. Okay, you are one of my Chinese topmen. You could be Wiley. It tells me that Wiley's name is wrong. You drowned. This is going to be drowned by a beast. Are you... no, you wouldn't be Gibbs. You're not my American. I don't actually know. I'm working on it, though. You... what group did you tend to hang out with? Okay, which means I need the sketches. So... Oh, I don't have names for any of you, but the 4 of you hang out together. If I could get one, I bet I get all. So, Sam and Nathan Peters are both handled. There's the butcher. Yeah, all of you guys hang out together. That makes sense. I have you listed as Scotland. Maybe not. Are you the carpenter's mate? Would you be spiked by a terrible beast, I guess? I mean, you were slapped by its tail, which is perfectly justifiable. Yeah, you're just a seaman. You could be a topman, though. Oh, Nicholas, hello. Cool, look at that. We're doing it. Alright, that's good news. Who's next? You are Omid, okay. And you are Lee. Okay. So I have 2 Chinese topmen left. And I need one more... Any one more person to be lined up and be ready to go. But I need to find... Okay, you are one of my Chinamen. I just don't know which one you are. And you are the other. So there we go. We've pretty much solved that. Who's speaking? Stay back. It's already done for Nick. Well, I mean, Nick's already dead. Apparently. You have nothing to do with that. But you were the one... you threw a gun to somebody, I guess. But you were told not to deal with any of that. Martin Parrott is one who I don't know. He's gotta be correct. Okay. So I don't have you yet. Fry us a solid meal. You're the chef. You have to be Thomas Sefton. But the question is... You get smacked by its tail, right? What is it? Struck by a tail. There it is. Hey. I had to read. It turns out that he said, oh, by the way, I can fry us up a meal. So you're the cook. Okay. Okay. And my other Chinese topman. Alright. Awesome. Great. Wrapping this thing up real fast. Which means I'm running out of options for who is left. Okay, so you could be any of these guys. You don't say anything. You just sneak in the side. You're hanging onto the rigging, though, so I would be inclined to believe that you're a topman. I just don't know which of these two you are. But, you know, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, just based on outfit. You have an interesting outfit on. Okay, you... I don't know if I have any of the gamblers. Alright, so I have no... I don't have any evidence about Philip Dahl being alive or dead. Samuel Galligan, maybe? I don't have any info on you. Martin, Charles, Marcus, Duncan, Zungi, Philip, Samuel, Timothy, Lewis, Anadu, Alex, George. Okay, but you say stay back, it's already done for, Nick. Or at least somebody yells that. But Nick has already been stabbed topside, so there is a Nick... Is this you? Or are you one of these guys? I feel like you're one of them. I need to go back to that memory in order to really suss that one out. Where's the door? Alright, top deck. And I need this stack of bodies that's over here. Because I need to get back out to the middle of the open ocean. Excellent.
You're still breathing? Can you roll?
Stabbed. You're not strangled, you were stabbed. You were stabbed. But the question is, are you Samuel...
Shoot them for God's sake!
So you have to be Samuel Galligan, and you were knifed by Itbeng Sa, which makes sense to me. I don't know who you are. You're just some guy. I don't know, man. Okay. So, Sam Peters is dead, so is a stowaway. Sullivan Syed and Renfred Rajub. A large cow is slaughtered. Nunzio Pasqua is killed. Hok Seng Lao is blamed for it, even though it had nothing to do with him. I don't know why. This is the body that's hanging out of the window, so I need to get back over to that. And the window is at the back of the boat. Down here somewhere, I think. Yeah.
On your toes.
Okay, this is Edward Nichols.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! Crew will be on us! Give it up!
That's Alexei Toporov. This is Alarka Snikshin. You have to be the second mate's steward because you went with the second mate. It Bang Sa is who took you out. You are Li Hong, we've already decided that. Okay, but given that you're hanging out here, you're gonna be one of the top men, I think. Hok Sang Lao is still hanging up here. So I wonder if Nichols, is it, decided that he wanted to try and get the box off the ship. Okay, I just don't know who you are. You have to be the second mate's steward. There's no two ways around that. You do get knifed by It Bang Saw, so that one I'm sure of. You get spiked by a terrible beast. Okay. And this is up on top deck center. Over here, that's this.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是什么？未来全部供出来，恭喜您派。你哋係你一個啲冇過。
It's the captain.
想得本事啊！
That's Huang Li. Klestel? Yep.
Shell?
You're dealing with the rig, so you have to be a topman. Are you my Scotch boy?
What shell?
You're just a seaman. You're a seaman. You're a seaman, yep. And so are you. Yes, okay, cool. So those are all four of the seamen. You're first mate. Just a seaman, yep. You're just another seaman. But I don't know which one you are. You have to be third mate Martin Parrott, who I haven't seen up to this point. This is a beast. You get spiked. Chotan is spiked, and this guy's standing behind him, who... Ah, there it is. Okay. Yes, Samuel Galligan. Hamada Diom. Yep. And... Oh, interesting. That's George Shirley. Okay, so because of the power of deduction, this should help me get that much closer. So you're going to be one of the top men. Just scroll through my book. Find everybody. You are another topman or a seaman. Are you the purser, maybe? The bosun's mate. You're not the bosun's mate. You might be the... You might be the carpenter's mate? Show me your memories. Unholy captives. This one. Okay. This is when he gets crushed. So let me get out of this memory, and I need to go back to that one, the squish scene. And that is down this set of stairs. It's actually down 2 sets of stairs. It's this second body down here, and I need to find this. Yep. You're the artist. You're the butcher. You're the carpenter. Winston Smith. You're the carpenter's mate. You're Marcus Gibbs. You have to be somebody of import, but what I don't know... Are you the bosun's mate, the purser, or a steward? Philip Dahl is the captain's steward, so I'm not worried about him. You have to be the bosun's mate. Because you literally can't be anybody else. It's either you're the bosun's mate, or you're the purser. I guess you could be the purser. I'm not worried about Martin Parrott. You're dressed in the same outfit that all the rest of them are. Pariston Soldiers Part 7. I mean, you bled out after being spiked. I would have to double check, though. Alright, I feel like I'm banging my head against the wall, but I'm close. I need to have me a bit of a think. I'll be back. Alright, so I came back to this one. Because that's where the gent gets speared. This gent gets spiked to death. This gent gets drowned. Okay, the carpenter. Yeah, you're handled. That's the bosun. Doing his best. This is Thomas Lank. Okay. Now this guy... he was burned alive. I mean, I guess technically he was spiked. Now at this point, he's already been stabbed, so... that's gotta be you, because I have all the rest of these guys already accounted for. I don't know where the surgeon's mate is in this photo. He could be up here, I guess. Are you just a generic... You're Alex Booth, that's who you are. Okay. Okay, Alex Booth, yep. Who else? Marcus Gibbs, yep. And Lewis Walker. Okay, cool, I got that. Excellent. Alright, so that tells me... to cut back here. That tells me that these two might be the correct name, right? Because I only have the one topman, so you've got to be this guy or the purser. So that tells me that the only thing I know is that you both fell overboard. And this all happened in the Doom. I just don't have... There's like a piece of that that's missing. So now I get to flip through the book and see what other... Here you are. You are still not... Why is this one not clearing? I don't know. You got stabbed, man. These are like the only 3 left, I think. There's probably a couple more. Okay, yeah. Okay. So, the third mate is off the table. We don't know what happened to him. Philip Dahl is off the table. I can't get anywhere with him. We know that he gets arrested and sent off to the lazarette. Martin Parrott, I have a name, but I don't have a fate because the book is filled in and I don't have anything. So I have a feeling that these two are hidden information. The purser is one who I don't know. I don't know if this is one of these two. The thing is, though, Charles Duncan and then you have Zungi from India. Now, this gent looks like he came from India. But I might need to come back... I might need to come back to this one. Maybe go like one further back to see him. I'm in this scene. And you've been... speared, I think. So there is another body that could take me backwards. One of you, can I go back one more? Alright, so you guys are getting your heads cut off. Nope, I can't go back one more. You've already been speared at this point. But this thing is covered in spines. Is there another body? You die because you got speared. You're my next body, I think. You might not be, but I think you are. 3? Yes.
What's going on?
Stay back! It's already going to Nick.
Hey! Come on, boss! No, get there! Hey! Cat! Ah!
This is so frustrating. So you get speared, you get electrocuted, you just kind of exist. Okay, but he gets stabbed all the way back over here with these guys. So I need to listen to the audio again.
Where are you?
But there's no other spikes over here. And these spikes come flying through, and I don't remember if they get embedded or not. But there's nothing else. Now you do have a spike in you. I don't know. You have to be considered spiked. I'm going round and round and round on this one. You have to be considered spiked. There's no two ways around that. This unknown soul was shot with a gun. Okay. So I'm left with the purser and a topman. Because you can't be the ship's steward, I don't think. I mean, I guess you could, but it wouldn't really make any sense. Are you the purser or are you the bosun's mate? I feel like you have to be the purser. Okay. The bosun, then, he's ripped apart and he dies, but he asks about his Frenchman. He asks about the bosun's mate. The bosun's mate is French. He disappears in the Doom. Show me more memories of this guy. Okay, so he's in all of those. He's in Unholy Captives. He's in the Doom, Part 1 and Part 7. The Doom, Part 1? I feel my brain spinning. It's this, right? No, that's not it. This is wrong. That's Hok Sang Lao. He gets blamed. Oh, this is why Nichols did it. Got it.
What's that?
Okay, so it's not this body. It's not Hok Sang Lao. It's this guy? No, that's part 6 of the Doom. He's not in this one. This one.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody day.
How's that?
No cause for trouble, boys.
brother.
What? That was an accident. No probes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. Right.
Oh, I shouldn't have waited so long.
You have to be the purser. You're Scottish. Does that make you the Frenchman? Ah. This is annoying. It's annoying. Do these stripes mean anything? Oh. Really? Really? God, that's so annoying. Okay. So that's... okay. Okay. So what am I missing? Because I still can't get... This guy spiked by a terrible beast. Okay. This unknown soul was shot with a gun. Okay. I feel like that has to be it. Which means that this... You're the one who's wrong. You... You have a spike in you, though. Okay, I'm missing something. I have to go back through this series of memories again, which is really freaking annoying, but here we go. All of that is downstairs. It's down here. And you get injured as part of this. Okay.
Where are you?
So he's already wounded at that point. Is there another corpse that relates to this? I think it's you. Okay.
What's going on?
Stay back. It's already done the neck.
Hey. Come on, boss. No, get down. Hey, Cap! Ah!
Okay, no, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Oh, still missing something. Because this doesn't tell me anything. He's been bleeding since over here. Okay. Let me go back to the body. Maybe the body has another clue to it. I don't... This is... I'm so annoyed. I know I have the correct guy, I just must not have the correct means of death. 'Cause you're here.
Secure the hold. Someone shoot the damn thing!
Oh! You got shot! Oh, who are you? Wait... Wait... You lived over... Okay. Gent holding a rifle. Alright, 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 alright. We gotta come find Mr. Deadman over here. Okay. Now...
Don't move. I'll get you down.
Now, our guy is not dead yet. And the second one is coming down, I think. Who pulled the trigger, though? You're holding a sword. You... That's a torch of some kind. Or it's like a... No, that's a flare gun. That's what set him on fire. So let's back up one more step. I need to see who has a gun. You have a sword. You have one, but you're on the wrong... It's you. Who are you? Charles Minor? Really? No shot. Are you serious? Oh, that's so... annoying. Oh my god. Okay. Nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. Okay. Then I suppose we outie. Cool. Sorry, bud. That was super freaking annoying. Ugh, I'm kind of angry about that, actually. Like, why? Okay. Now the way off the boat, I think, is over here, yeah? Alright, we'll climb back down. We'll deal with all of this. Alright, boss.
We should go.
Yeah,
Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
that's fine. Get me out of here. Oh, I just have to stand here and wait?
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
Okay. And off we go. One week later. The Honorable East India Company insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea, prepared by the Company Office of Investigation. Ship, damaged in squall, Atlantic. Sunk in storm, Falmouth, payout claim £20,000. Cargo, Company, all cargo loss, payout claim £5,000. Cargo, Crown, all cargo loss, payout claim for restitution £3,000. Captain Robert Witterell, fate, suicide, gun, criminal findings, murder of crewmate, 4, estate forfeited to the Crown. William Hoskett, first mate, fate, shot, gun, Robert Witterell, criminal findings, attempted mutiny, estate fined £25. Edward Nichols, second mate, fate, shot with a gun by C. Tan, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 2, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, estate fined £100. Martin Parrott, the third mate, fate, unknown, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward, £90. John Davies, fourth mate, fate, clubbed by H. Brennan, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, estate fine £15. Alfred Klestel, fate, torn apart by the beast, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward, £70. Charles Minor, bosun's mate, fell overboard, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, estate unknown, expense claimed £15. Henry Evans, surgeon. Oh, I guess technically because he shot Zungi. That's sad. Henry Evans. Alive in Africa, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate awarded, outstanding wages £50. James Wallace, fate, Claude, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward £50. Winston Smith, the carpenter, speared by a beast, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward £60. Marcus Gibbs, the carpenter's mate, spiked, estate unknown, outstanding wages donated to pension fund £30. Thomas Sefton, struck by a tail, estate awarded, outstanding wages £40. Emile O'Farrell, the butcher, spiked, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward £40. Christian Wolf, the gunner, exploded, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward £70. Olus Wyatter, fate, shot with a gun by J. Davies, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, attempted mutiny, estate fined £50. Duncan McKay, the purser, fate, fell overboard, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel. Even though he fell overboard, that's kind of messed up. Estate awarded, outstanding wages £50. Finley Dalton, the helmsman, drowned by the beast, estate awarded, outstanding wages £30. Edward Spratt, the artist, crushed by the beast, estate awarded, outstanding wages £50. Are there really 23? Oh my god. No claim made. No claim made. Murder of one crewmate. Abandonment of crew and vessel. Alive in Africa. Abandonment of crew and vessel. Claude, no claim made. Burned. Murder of one crewmate. Estate unknown. Jesus. A preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guarantor. Total claim $29,285. Dollars. On behalf of the Honorable East India Company, I certify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. The HEIC Chief Inspector. Cool. Pocket watch remains in your possession. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans, in Morocco, as requested.